Yo, what's up my people? It's been a really long time. It has been a really long time. I don't know what to say. Let's get right to the point. As you can see on the title of this film, no more GTA. Never more GTA. Fuck. I really loved that game so much, so fucking much. It was awesome. The online playing, I remember playing GTA as a child, you know, growing up and playing all of the GTAs, and now it also is online. It was so awesome, but it's because of cheaters. I mentioned it in an earlier vlog, and yeah, it's, you know, it didn't matter what kind of season you went on. In the end, I only went on private ones or open for friends, but you know, it just ruined the game. All the cheaters, they're using mods and they just ruin everything. I just fuck it. One day I wrote to with the friends I was at the time playing, and I just said, dudes, I'm quitting. I won't play GTA again. I don't know if I ever will log on ever again, and I haven't. I haven't touched that game. It's still on my computer, but I will most likely uninstall it very soon. You know, other than that, I had, well, it's the reason why I haven't done a vlog in a very long time. It's one big reason, actually it's two. It's two reasons, but it's the same, whatever. I have been kind of feeling low for quite some while. It's lack of, you know, my emotions and everything, but it's been lack of everything. It's like, I have no inspiration, I don't feel like doing anything. Naturally, I do stuff that I think is fun, and what has been fun for me the last months are Fallout 4. So I've been playing a shitload of Fallout 4. I won't talk much about Fallout 4 in this vlog, however I will make a video about it, because friends who are also playing Fallout 4 have asked me, you know, to see, we talked on the phone, they live in other areas, and you know, I spend a lot of time on my settlements and stuff like that, so I ordered a new program, so I will be able to, you know, screen capture and everything, and you know, really good new programs. I also spoke about it. I was supposed to do that, and I have. The thing is that I thought it was like this program. I can just download it, and you know, in 30 minutes I was there editing. It wasn't like this time. It was, you know, I had to get a copy at home, and I also ordered it. I spent a couple of thousand crowns on a new program with the extra plus whatever, a lot of stuff. So new editor program, and I hope it will be really fun. But let's step back to that one problem, the major problem, that is my emotions. From the beginning it was actually you know, a choice of mine to choose this path. I choose to close my feelings off simply because I wanted to. I wanted to have control. I had so much emotions before, and I couldn't control them. That was my biggest problem, and it led to a lot of stuff. At the time when I started, everything started, it led to a depression. I didn't know at the time, I didn't understand it, that I was going into a depression, and it just got worse and worse. I had no idea. I've been always a little bit stubborn, especially when it comes to myself and my self-awareness. I try always to take a step back and think outside of the box, but it's really hard to, you know, bounce ideas only at yourself. You know, it's easier when you have someone else to talk to, and they can, like, you know, point things out. That's like a psychiatrist, really good if you really need to feel like someone to talk to, if you don't have a friend. But you know, they are professionals, they know what they're talking about, most of them anyway. The reason also why I choose this path was because I got control of my feelings, or at least I felt like in the beginning that I did, and it was a good thing. I felt powerful. I felt, you know, with control. I could control my emotions. I could control my, yeah, no, everything. You know, I wasn't as nervous anymore. I could, you know, bypass so many obstacles in my mind that put pressure on me to put, you know, that made my everyday life living hell. You know. And for a long time it was good, it was really good. After a while it wasn't so good anymore. All these past things that I haven't really come to peace with, they kept building up. And also then, you know, a couple of years ago my mother died, and everything went to shit. You know, when you're dealing with loss and can't handle your feelings, you know, that's a recipe for disaster. really. It was really hell, you know. I tried with all my might, everything I could to hold on to something stable, you know, to something concrete. But my feelings were like fucking everywhere. And that's also when I started going to psychiatrists. That was the tipping point. And I realized that I needed professional help. And you know, also the reason why I started vlogging in the first place. So, but back to recent times, why I haven't vlogged, is because of my lack of emotions. It has been like a, how should I describe it, like a void, you know, like a, you know, the lack of feelings can be a good thing in a way, but it can be horrible in another way. And that because it's, you know, it's like I have had this feeling that I'm slowly dying inside. I've been trying to fight it, but I always felt there was something missing. I had the tools, but there was something missing, and I couldn't figure out what. And actually I haven't really figured out what now. I just feel that I'm better. And why am I better? Actually, and this is really funny, I don't know why, but yesterday I went to the cinema and I saw Star Wars Awakening, Star Wars The Awakening, whatever. And afterward I had this feeling, you know, the movie was great, it was fucking awesome, you know, he really catched what was missing in the last 3 movies. That was just horrible. But like the 3 previous ones, the older ones, they had it. It's this feeling with everything just, you know, fits so good. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, do it. But there was something else. It was something deeper, you know, something. I was spending, actually when I get home from the cinema, I just started writing. I felt something. I haven't felt in a really long time. I've been living in this, how would you say, lie, actually. Yeah, I've been living a lie. I've been lying to myself. I've been pretending so much, you know, to try to be normal, to be like everyone else. Kinda. I always admitted to myself that I'm not. I know, but you know, I don't really want to be this way. I wanted to take control, but with that control something else came along, and I didn't notice it at first, but after all these years it's just building up. Yesterday I can still feel it. It's like, how should I say, it's not like emotional, it's not like I am, whoa, I have emotion. No, it's like something deep, you know, something deep, and it had given me inspiration again. I can feel it. I want to hold on to this feeling. I want to have the tool to control myself, but I need that extra, that thing that was missing. I don't know what it is still. I don't know what it is, but I know I have it now, and I want it to grow. I want to nurture it. I want to catch it. I want to feed it and nurture it. I want this feeling to last. This is what I've been looking for, and that's also why I'm doing this vlog right now. I'm doing everything. I feel like it's time for change. I always feel it's time for change. I always want to change myself in some way, but I've been standing still so long now, and I haven't really figured out the next step. But now I have it. I know I have it. I can feel it. Something has changed, and it's all thanks to a fucking movie. It's fucking awesome. Damn, son. So it's good news. Everything is good news. I'm back in business. I want to start writing again. I want to start working. I want to do my vlogging better with the new programs. Hopefully I can do other stuff. Hopefully I can do better stuff with my green wall. People, mostly family though, friends, but they've been asking, you know, they really thought that was funny, that I was like walking out interviewing people. I was creative. They really liked it. I've been so much positive feedback from friends from all my, I don't know how many YouTubers follow me now, but it was like 17 last time I checked. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I feel like it's something good. It's something good. It has nothing with New Year. Actually, speaking of New Year, both New Year and Christmas was very calm. I was with friends. Yeah, friends. No alcohol whatsoever. Well, maybe a little bit on Christmas, but it was like Swedish glögg. And it didn't really feel much though, but a lot of kids, a lot of noise. So that was good. So yeah, you know, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I can feel it, yeah! It's good. Anyway, do you remember that tree that I planted when I did, you know, I cut up of a branch? Yeah. So an end to this vlog. Let's end with that one. Great. So you put that little thing in water, and you have it watered for a couple of weeks, and the branch will start growing roots. Now take a pot. Now start filling up the pot you have. Take your finger and poke a hole in the middle. Take that little baby tree and put it in the hole. Firmly squeeze the dirt, the soil around it, you know, so it will be stable and stand up. Make sure to add a lot of water. It needs a lot of water. It's been standing in water for a couple of weeks and it needs a lot in the beginning.